Oh, you bringing me your toy? Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. Hi. Oh, I love Rotties. Hi, you're happy pup. Oh, Cane Corso. A lot of good dogs in here today. The ups on you. Whoa. You got some ups. What's going on here, though? Did you guys see this when I first came in? What's your story? You have a human face. Can I come sit with you? When a dog hugs the kennel wall like that, it's usually one of two things. They're hot, but these kennel rows have AC, so that's not the case. Or they're just scared, and they're pressing against the wall to just try and get away. It always catches my eye when I see a dog that has an almost like human-like face that tells a story. And this dog is certainly that. I don't know the story yet, and we're going to find out this one's story here in a minute, because I think there's a lot to it. Right. I'm going to set this right there. There you go. Okay. I'm not getting a good read on this one, outside of the locked on eye contact. You notice how they have not stopped looking at me? Now, I'm not giving that eye contact in return, because I think this dog is watching my every movement more out of they don't feel safe than I want return eye contact and affection. I don't think I know. I hate seeing that much fear in a dog in their eyes. When they're really expressive, they just tell an entire story. This is where my phone really comes in handy, because I cannot make any eye contact. But look at that. I mean, this dog has not taken their eyes off of me. So it's really helpful to be able to watch in using this as kind of a rear view camera. I'm going to start with treats. If you've seen any of my videos, you know that's a good entry point. Now, I fear this dog won't take a treat. We're going to try, though. And I'm trying to figure out, like, what kind of dog is this? Is it a shepherd? I can't look closely enough because I'm getting that piercing eye contact. You know, some dogs are just more apt to take treats, and I just don't know with this one, but we're gonna try. Let's try. That was good. There's movement and sniffing. Let's try again. Too far away. I'm gonna get one closer. I'm gonna do a little bigger of a treat. I mean, my throwing skills are horrible, but there's interest, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that and sit down while that's happening. You know, when I think about what had to happen to get a dog into this fear state, it definitely hurts a little bit on the inside. But I certainly brush that away because I don't want that to transfer. There's enough fear in a dog for me to also bring in sadness. Now, I'm being very cautious with this dog, and I have my lead here should I need it in case this dog they feel that they get pushed to a position where they need to react, where they need to fight instead of retreat because there's nowhere left to retreat. I mentioned this in a previous video, and so many people, not so many, a good amount of people were like, well, you shouldn't be scared of the dog. And we're not usually scared of the dog. Sometimes I'm concerned, I'm worried, little anxiety will set in. And I think that's okay, and I think it's really important to acknowledge, and because people are watching, admit. Because if you think that everyone who works in a shelter is fearless, that's not correct. And we wouldn't have many people working at the shelter and volunteering. I think it's okay to be a little apprehensive. And I think it's safe for you and for the dog. The old dog can smell fear theory, they're not going to come after you if you're scared. At least I've never seen that. And I've been scared in situations. Most of the time not. You know what it is like right now I'm just talking to help normalize the situation that I'm in a, 2.5 by 4 foot space. Let's go 3 by 5 just so I'm not exaggerating. It's a small space. And I'm asking this dog to be comfortable with letting me sit here. And so we have to do something, and talking helps with that. Treats help with that. I'm going to toss this one a little bit closer. It's interesting how this one has stiff legs. Like, I can't make any eye contact, but I can't even see the collar if it's a pink or a blue one. Tail's covering up any area. So I don't know if this is a boy or a girl. We're going to do a couple things here that'll be really interesting with this dog, because I think we're going to find out their story. Alexis, are you out there?
Yes,
are you
right here.
Thank you. We've got a lot of noisy dogs, and so the team's helping keep some of those quiet. We like to do that when we're sitting here. One, because we run an AI filter on this, because otherwise just barking. Listen. Or we try to we try to get them quiet through giving them frozen treats and snacks and chew bones, because then you can hear better and we can have a conversation, and I can help tell this dog's story because they don't have a voice. We can be the voice for the voiceless. And also it gives them some reprieve because they don't have that, and they might have just come into the shelter, and it's, dog senses are heightened, millions times better at hearing and smelling. And that noise is, especially when you're in a fear state, is amplified times a bazillion. And that is an actual number. They are amplified in fear by a bazillion. But really, it is loud. But Alexis, I was going to ask you, the reason this one caught my eye is because they don't have a kennel card. They're like stiff-legged. Just nothing. Just like locked in eyes. Are you able to find the info? Were you able to at least look up the kennel number?
Yes, I went to Health Check to go see where the kennel card was.
Okay.
And I got it. So I'm looking up the info right now.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. So you keep looking up the info. I'm going to try some more treats, and we'll find this one's story, because I feel like there's a story here just in what I'm seeing in this one's face. A boy or a girl? Do you know?
He's a male.
A male. Okay, boy. Okay. All right. We know that. Hi, bud. I'm going to try handing a treat. Let's see how this goes. I don't feel awesome about it with those stiff legs. What those stiff legs tell you is just stay away. Like, stay away. Don't want you close to me. I don't want anything close to me. I just want everyone to go away. And just face planted against the wall. All these are signs of just go away. We're going to try. I'm going to tear off a little bit bigger of a piece than this just for safety, and we'll give those centimeters matter in a situation like this. Let's see. No reaction. Nothing. Our job just got harder. Not impossible, but harder. And I want to bring something up too that I realized the other day. Sometimes people say, how do you do this? How do you go in there and how can you do this on a regular basis? Well, I will say sometimes it's hard. But in some situations, this may seem like a bad deal that the dog is in a kennel at the shelter and it's a really bad deal. But sometimes it's a better situation for them. They're actually in a better spot now because they were in an abusive situation, or they didn't have the protection they needed, or they're running as a stray and it was dangerous and they were trying to navigate traffic. So I think I don't talk about that enough, that yes, it seems like a place of despair, but it is anything but that. If you've spent time at a shelter, and it varies from shelter to shelter, the level, but when you come in and you see the team that's working with the dogs and the love and the care and the safety that's applied, it is often a happy place, even though it may not seem like that out of the gate. And sometimes for a dog, it is a place where they now have some sanctuary, which I know seems really odd, but if you've ever been in a really bad situation and you get upgraded, like if you're sleeping in your car because things are so bad, and you get a room, and even though there are other people living there, and you have a room, but you still have roommates, and it's not a perfect situation, wow, it feels like someone might as well as giving you keys to a mansion. You're in a better spot. And sometimes that's what happens with these dogs. I don't know. We're going to find out this one's story. But I definitely wanted to just give that side of the equation. Well, we're collecting treats over there and we're not taking any. I think what we'll do is we'll find out this one's story. And then I have an idea of something I want to try to help break them out of this state of mind. But let's get the story first, because sometimes just in understanding what they've been through or why they're here, I can learn a little bit more. Is it, Alexis, do you have all the info or do you need a little more time?
I have it all.
Okay, great. Let's start with the basics. Microchip?
No microchip.
Okay. What do we know?
Well, he's only about 2.5 years old.
Okay.
So he's fairly young.
He's pretty.
In his prime.
Yeah,
sure.
he's pretty for sure.
Yeah, so he's a shepherd mix, of course.
Okay.
Not sure what exactly he's mixed with, so, but he's very unique looking.
He really is. I mean, he has like a human face, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like, it looks like you could call him Bruce, and he's like just hanging out with the buds, at the beach camping.
He's got a wider head than a lot of shepherds, so he's definitely got to be mixed maybe with a bully of some kind.
Could be, yeah.
Well, this is only his second day here.
He looks tired. He looks so tired.
So he was actually abandoned in night drop yesterday, middle of the day. So it was when the shelter was open, which was interesting.
That's
usually
interesting.
It's overnight or something.
Yeah.
Had only a harness on. No notes or information were left on the night drop information sheet.
Okay.
But upon closer inspection, when they actually took him out, he did actually have a note, a handwritten note attached to his harness.
Well, now do we have it?
Yes. So it said, his name is Rocky, and he was born February 13th of 2022.
Okay.
We have been evicted due to losing my job and won't be able to keep him. We are so sorry. And that's the only information left.
Oh. Let's talk about both sides. First, it makes me incredibly sad. Sad for Rocky, sad for the family. I think if this would have been a few years ago, so many people would have immediately said, "Loser, how dare you?" I see the comments, right? Like I would be homeless on the street before I would give up my dog. And I get that. And I am the same. It would be, you couldn't take Kobe away from me. That being said, it's so sneaky right now because everything is like compressing. And maybe you felt this, right? Cost going up, pay not keeping up. So many landlords are reversing pet policies for just odd reasons, whether it be because insurance companies are dropping them or they just don't care or they have a bad experience with one pet and so then they assume all pets are like that. And it's so hard, and like my heart goes out to these people that they had to make that decision. And you want to go, you didn't even have the courage to come into the shelter to do the process correctly. And that's so frustrating because there are so many things we could learn, right? Like, does Rocky have allergies? Is he friendly? Is he good with cats? Is he good with kids? Like all these things that would give him the chance to thrive and succeed and make it out of the shelter and be adopted. And to sneakily like go in through night drop, the shelter doors are wide open. You can come in, you can talk to someone, maybe even get resources and help and support. And then on the other hand, I get that probably extreme shame and sadness and sorrow, and you don't know how to confront it. It's really hard. So I have empathy for that. But come on, like, this is what happens when you leave your dog at the shelters. When you turn your dog in, this is the result. And I guess I throw it over to you because I as the frustration boils up in me, I've got to set that aside and allow for the empathy, because if I don't, that will transfer over to Rocky. So I leave it to you. What do you think? Okay. What, Alexis, I started blabbing there. Anything else that we know?
Unfortunately not.
They didn't leave a number or anything?
Nothing.
Come on.
It was only the note.
Health check, ran through, quick check. He's okay?
Yeah, he just has a little dirty coat, but other than that, he's in pretty good condition and nothing's wrong outwardly. I think they had a difficulty health checking him at first when he was in night drop because he was just so nervous and scared the way he is now.
Yeah.
But they did health check him.
Okay, I've got some ideas on what we can do to help him because he's too scared to eat treats. We're going to work into some positive affirmations. We know his name, which is good. And the one thing that he has going for him is he has an amazing, unbelievable name that any rock star would have. Sometimes you got to use humor in situations like this because I start tearing up like, boy.
I don't think they know he's sterilized or not yet. They don't think they got a close enough look. I think he still needs to come out of his shell more.
Okay. Yeah, he needs some sleep. I can tell he needs sleep. All right, we're going to try. All right, here we go. All right, shake it off. We're just going to move back a little bit. Okay, it's okay. Hi. We're just going to change the dynamic. So now we're at the same level. When I'm in front of him, it doesn't really put a lot of pressure on him because I'm looking away, I'm in front of him, I'm giving the dog body language that, hey, I'm really not even here. I'm in the space, but I'm not here, especially not for you. And so then, instead of just turning around and going in for pets, I just try to get on this at the same level. So we're increasing the pressure a little bit, but in a friendly way, because, well, we don't have any goals. Like, we'll move at his speed. His life is on the line. And not like in he's only got 24 hours left or anything like that. I'm just saying we've got to get him out of this so that we can get him to the point where people could see him as a dog in their family. Imagine a dog coming up to the front of the kennel, happy, tail wagging, like in this row, the Rottweiler, like cute little tail wag, like happy, maybe a little too happy, but you can see that dog in your home running up to you when you come in the door, just so happy to see you. This is not something most people would want in their thumb. And if you're watching this going, I would take that dog in a heartbeat. I know that's because that's you, but that's not everyone. You're a passionate dog lover watching this video, or you've come to that state in watching these videos through your journey. That may not be everyone out of the gate, unfortunately. And the other thing is just time, right? We're gonna take time. I think that the thing about dogs that I always talk about, where we have so much to learn from dogs, is living in the moment and living in the now. But I think one thing we don't give them enough credit for, we don't talk about enough. One of the top things we can learn from them is resilience. If my family dropped me in a kennel with a note, I would not, within minutes or days or weeks or even months, be okay. And dogs have the unique ability to be so resilient and to love again, to trust again within moments. And that's why it's so amazing. Within this video, you will see progress with this dog with some love and some guidance, which is so amazing. And I'm not saying you bring a dog home and you snap your fingers and they're okay. Notice I didn't snap there because I don't want him jumping. But the fact that even if you had him and months later he came out of his shell, that's pretty unbelievable. And so we're going to test some of that. We're going to try a little bit of touch. I like to do it with treats typically, but we're going to try just a little bit of touch because he's got his mouth on treats. Let's see if I can show you here. And he's not even eating it. He's not sniffing it. He's just kind of giving up. And a lot of it is just also likely from being so tired. Like, look at that. Mouth right on a treat. My dog, Kobe, couldn't have his mouth on a treat for more than like half of a second before he woofed it up. And I'll bet same with Rocky here. Like, I'll bet he loves treats. But that furrowed brow right there and those cute little eyebrows just say that he's just past the state of stress, and it's just exhaustion combined with stress. The good thing is we know his name. We know his situation. We know he's likely in a loving family. They felt they had no options but a dead end. And I will tell you, sometimes in these situations, once or twice, we've had someone watch this video and see the state that their dog's in and say, you know what, hold on, well, we figured it out. Or they went and talked to their landlord, or they went and got another place, or they had a friend able to help them. And so, and the shelter can try and help with these situations too. So there are programs out there to, if this is your pup and you're watching this, it's okay to reconsider. All right, let's try some things. Rocky. Rocky. Rocky, you're a good dog. You're a good boy, Rocky. You're a good boy. Can I try a little bit of touch right here? It's a good boy, Rocky. Hi. Hi, Rocky. You're a good boy. Hi. That's a good boy, Rocky. Hi. Hi, Rocky. Hi. It's a good boy. Yeah. You a good boy, Rocky. You have pretty green eyes. And I got to tell you something. This isn't your fault. Your family got into a situation that they felt they had no way out of. And so they put you here to keep you safe and to help you find a new home and a new family that can really make sure you're taken care of and you're loved forever and always, and can return the same love and loyalty that I know Rockies can provide. I know firsthand. Look, I've been in tough spots like you before. People watching have been in tough spots where it seems like there's no way out. You cannot let your guard down. You can't even sleep at night. It's so tough. But I'm telling you, we're going to get through this. And I can see that information going into those giant sonar ears and processing through that brain. And I think, here's a good boy, Rocky, I think we can start to relax that furrowed brow a little bit, okay? Would that be okay? Now I'm gonna try something. We're using just a different vocal tone to let Rocky know it's going to be okay. Hi, he's a good boy, Rocky. There's a good boy. Hi, there's a good boy. Yeah. Yeah. You're a good dog. It's going to be okay. And we're going to try something. Since we know he had a home and we know he had a family, we're going to try to get him out of the state. Now, he's brand new. So do they still keep him on hold, Alexis, if with a surrender note like that?
Yes,
They still
because they need to make actual direct contact with the previous owner and have them legally relinquish. But at this time, they have to still treat him like he's a stray.
Okay, so that's on the 5th day he'll be available for adoption. He's been here for 2 days. And so he can't go in the dog walking program. And there's liability reasons for that, because what if it got loose and someone said, oh, you lost my dog, or so. And the dog walking program is fantastic. The team of volunteers and the staff here that work so hard to do that dog walking program, it is life-saving for these dogs. They're just amazing. It's one of the ways I got started here. I was volunteering as a dog walker, and it's really helpful. But we got to get them out of this state right here. And so sometimes even just seeing a lead really helps if a dog's been walked by their family. Or, you want to see that? You want to check it out? Want to check it out? And so we're going to try to leash him up and just see, even if we can just walk some laps around here. It almost seems cruel because it's like, oh, we're going to go for a walk, but we're not. But we're just going to create some movement and get him out of this state physically that might help a little bit mentally. So I'm going to stay over here. Hi. We're going to go really slow. Hi. I'm going to try to get past that ear, buddy. That's a big ear. You're kind of glued to the wall there. Hi. Hi. Can you trust me a little bit? Huh? You trust me a little bit? Huh? We're going to stay real loose. Hi. Hi. Can we do this right here? I can't. His head there. He's just stuck. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, feel good? Hi. Hi. Yeah, you're a good dog. You're a good boy, Rocky. You're a good boy, Rocky. Hi. You're a good boy, Rocky. Hi. Hi. Can we just leash up a little bit? Can I get under that chin just a little bit? Hi. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Does that feel good? Does that feel good? Yeah. Good boy. Yeah. Yeah. I think he likes it. I can't tell if he's like loving it or hating it here. He probably doesn't know really either yet. He doesn't know what to think of it. I just slapped his right pie there. Man, his head is pressed. His head is pressed so hard. Like, that just shows the stress that his head is pressed. I can't even slip the lead down in there. Hi, Papa. Hi. You want to come over here just a little bit? I just got to get this down a little bit, okay? Can we do that? Huh? Can we do that just a little bit? That's a good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. I just want to get down here just a little bit, okay? No, he's not letting me do that at all. Here, let's try something. Okay, hi. Hi. Good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. Hi. Can I get under here a little bit? There you go. Yay. Yay, Bubba. Yay. That's a good boy. Yeah. That's a good boy. He's a good boy. He is actually really dirty, Alexis. Like,
Oh, is he?
oh yeah, like, so he might not have been as much in a loving home, or might have just been put out in the backyard. I don't know,
Maybe a backyard dog. It's possible.
could be. He's just caked. You think we could get him a groom? Well, he's probably, I don't think he's even ready for that yet. We got to see. Hi, bud. Hi, can I get you out of here a little bit? I's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah. Can I just do this a little bit? There you go. There you go. Yeah, good doggy. That's a good doggy. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Rocky. Let's go, Rocky. Come on. Boop, boop. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. So I call it 2-finger pressure. And I just try to, like, I keep it really loose because we're not at a point where we have to force him out of here or anything. So he can slip out of it if he wants, if he's not comfortable. And I just call it 2-finger pressure because I just pull a little bit and I just hold there to just see if he'll then just release a little bit and come with me. He's resisting it some, and that's okay. We're all resistant to change. He didn't know me, but we're just going to try a little bit here. I mean, his ears are so cute. Okay. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah. That's a good boy. Yeah. Hi, Rocky. Hi, it's a good boy. Yeah. That's a good boy. Yeah. Do you want a treat? You want a treat? Want a treat? You want a treat, Rocky? You want a treat? No? Okay. All right. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. I mean, the amount of movement we're getting is like centimeters. And normally I'd say that's good, but we're just not getting it. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. That's it. Okay. Okay. Hi. Hi. Hi, Rocky. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You're a good dog. You're a good dog. Yeah. Okay. 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 Okay, come on. Come on. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Come on. Come on. He's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah. She's a good boy. Hi. Hi. Wow. That's a good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. Yeah. So come on. Come on. It's like, I am not sure about this. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And you can see why Health Check had such a hard time with him, because he just keeps regressing in an understandable way. Okay, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, bud. Come on. Nothing. Can we go this way? Can I go this way? Come on. Come on, bud. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm crying a little bit. Here. Okay. 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 All right. You're a good boy, Rocky. You're a good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah. Oh, does that feel good? Does that feel good? Helen? Does that feel good? Yeah. Okay. He's a lot more shut down than I thought. Now come up here. Now come here, Rocky. Come here. Come here. Now come up here. Come here. There we go. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's a little change in posture there. Good boy. That's a good boy, Rocky. That's a good boy. Yeah. Yeah. That right there's a little bit of relaxation, which is good. Not as shut down. No, his head not leaning against the wall as hard. It's not pressed against the wall. Hi. That's a good boy. Can I touch your paws here? That's okay. Hi. Good boy, Rocky. Good boy. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It may not look like it, but that was a moment of kind of a step forward. Very small. But I will take that. Or he was just up on his paws a little bit and just relaxing a little bit, not pressed against the wall really hard. A treat? That smell good? There we go. That's a good boy. Do you need me to break it up a little bit? Do you need me to break it up a little bit? So see how he's going for the treat? The other dog starts barking and it just sets him a step back. So much of it is environment. If you got him out of this environment, he would be an amazing dog. I mean, he's an amazing dog now, don't get me wrong, but it would loosen him up quite a bit. That's a good boy. It's okay. It's okay. I know it's a little stressful. I know. Here, let's come back to this. Here you go. There you go. See that right there? There's a good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Every time that other dog barks, Alexis is going to work with that other dog and see if we can get him quiet. Oh, good boy. Yeah, he's taking a treat. Yeah. I thought he ate it. He didn't eat it yet, but it's just making me so happy because, here you go. Here, you want me to break it up a little bit? Okay, there we go. Here, you want to get out of my hand? Okay, yes. Oh, yes. Happy dancing inside. Like, I'm like break dancing right now. I'm like, what's that Australian break dancer? Have you seen that? The whole controversy with the Australian break dancer?
Oh, yes, I've seen that.
What's her name? Like Easy Money or something?
I don't remember her name.
I can't remember her name, but that's basically who I am right now on the inside. I can't even show you on the video because we'll get a strike. Certainly they'll claim it. I'm basically break dancing on the inside right now because he's taking treats. Here, you want another one? You want another one? Oh, good boy. Good boy. If you've ever been stressed out, oh, don't get me wrong. Sometimes when I'm stressed out, I stress eat. But outside of that, if you've ever been stressed out, you just don't feel like food and when your stress levels go down and then you eat something, it helps reduce your stress even more. And it just really opens you up and you're able to start taking next steps, which is so awesome about him, because the fact that we're getting to a point where he's relaxed enough where he feels that he can take a treat is huge. I mean, you saw it just a little bit ago. He was laying on a treat and wouldn't take it. Yeah, oh, good boy. Look at that face. Look at that face. Does that feel good? Oh, okay. Did we get the good spot? Did we get the good spot? Yeah. Rocky, you're a good dog. He's a good dog. Yeah. Oh, look at that ear. I love it so much. Yes, a good boy. You'll come over here? You'll come over here? I feel like you might be interested in a scoop. Are you a scoop kind of guy? Huh? You want another treat? You want another treat? Rocky, do you want a treat? Rocky, Here you go, bud. Here you go, Rocky. Okay, yeah, there you go. You're such a gentle treat taker. What I will say about him and taking treats is it's almost like he doesn't know how to take treats, which sometimes tells me that like he may not have had a lot of treats. Could have been a backyard dog. They just threw food out there. Cause watch, he'll take it, but he won't take it. Now watch. He like goes and sets it down. I don't know. He could also just be a really kind-mannered dog. Good boy. You want more treats? Do you want more treats? Rocky, here you go. That's a good boy. Here, right here. That's a go. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Based off this progress, I feel like he would be really great on the dog walking program. So maybe we talk to Cheryl and see if she could, when he hits that 5-day mark, if they can put him on the dog walking program.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I think that would open him up, and it would de-stress him. Stick around. At the end of the video, I'll put him on the dog walking program and him just out for a walk. I think that would be really neat to show you guys that. I do want to see if I can get any farther with him. Hey, come here. You want a treat? Hey, come here. Okay, no, he's like glued. I want to do the scoop with him, but he is so glued to that wall. Come here. Get so cool. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. That's a good boy. Oh, wait, come here. Come here. Let's see if we can get you out of your shell. Here, buddy. Okay. Here, let's do this. Okay. Here, we're gonna move your leg a little bit. Okay. Here you go. There you go. Here's your treat. There you go. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the scoop with him. Yeah. Hey, good boy. That's a good boy. I'll pick you up. Come here. Oh, come here. Oh, there we go. Down. Yeah. A treat? Is that a treat? It's a good boy. Yeah. There you go. You want a treat? Here you go. He's not comfortable with the scoop, and that's okay. I wanted to see if I shifted him, if that would help. And he's really going to need to go on the dog walking program to really make any progress, because right now that wall is his best friend, and that's okay. Sometimes dogs need a little embrace, and that's helpful. Sometimes they don't want that at all. They're just not ready for it. You've seen the difference of him, getting a treat and his nose and his taste buds working and just getting some affection. If we got him walking, it would just open him up so much. I think we're going to see progress here, but I think more than anything, what this boy needs is you. I can't tell you how much sharing a video will lead to a dog getting adopted. And I mean, you can see the difference with just a little bit of love here. What an amazing dog he would make in a home. This shelter environment is not who this dog is. And with a human face like that and eyes like that, like he just tells the whole story. Okay, I'd love to have you as a member. Hit that join button. Be a bigger part of this. Be on this mission with me to help dogs. And also you get videos released sometimes to you first and behind the scenes stuff. And we'd love to have you be a member, but I'm going to need your help. We're going to have to spread the word far and wide to get this guy adopted. His story is, just hurts me on the inside, but it doesn't have to end this way. That's the neat thing. And look at that. You want more treats. Alexis, could you hand me a whole treat stick? Watch this. Let's give him a whole treat stick. Just to let him know he's a good boy. Rocky, you are a good boy. Good job. Here. You've been through a lot and you deserve this. That's cute. You need me to hold it up? You know, hold it up. There you go. You want me to break it up? Okay, all right. Here. You still get the whole treat stick. I'm just going to help you out here. There you go. You just need a little teamwork, huh? Like, good boy. Good boy, Rocky. Good boy. I mean, for him to go from like not even considering taking a treat to just chomping down on treats makes me so happy. You know, he's probably not eating his food, drinking his water. So like this will just open him up. It'll allow him to start going to bed, getting some sleep. He's awesome though. He's like a storybook dog. Look at that. I love you, Rocky. It's going to be okay. All right? We got you from here. We got you. Stepping away from this, I realized that Rocky was a lot more shut down than I would have thought. And so I actually was lucky enough to run into Glenn. He is a local dog trainer that comes in and volunteers his time to helping with these dogs. He's fantastic. He's helped us a lot in the past. So I asked him, could he go in there and take a look at Rocky the dog? And thank goodness he said absolutely. He had the time. He goes right in there. And this is kind of what happened.
I brought you some more of that chicken you like. I brought you some more of that stuff you like. Hey, it's not time to strolling. You need to get out. You need some fresh air. You need some fresh air. You do. Crawl into that corner. Can you crawl in that corner? Yeah? You just can't disappear. Poor thing. We're just gonna put a collar on you. We're gonna take you out. We're gonna just take you out. Come on, let's try this. All right. Come on. I'll wait you. You can wait. You can wait.
I will say the one thing that really matters as a trainer is patience. Here, you can see Glenn just being patient. You have to wait for the dog to just de-stress a little bit and get into a better state of mind.
I know it's hard. It's gonna be hard. This is gonna be hard for you. There you go. Good job. Very good. Look at you. Nice job. There we are.
The walk was going slow, but it was going, and that's what was really fantastic. It actually gave me a chance to get advice from Glenn, a dog trainer, on volunteering at a shelter.
If you're gonna volunteer, I don't care if you've owned one dog in your life or 13 dogs, unless you've owned a variety of different dogs are not all the same. There's breed differences, there's personality differences, there's differences within a litter, just like a family. And so with dogs, so never assume dogs are just dogs. And so if you're going to a shelter, just be open to watching and observing because you learn so much. When I started training, one of the best advice I got from one of the best trainers in the world from England, he used to say, when you start working with dogs, you start with two buckets. One that's full, that's called luck, and the other one that's empty, called experience. Hopefully you fill the experience before you run out of luck. So you've got to be really watching dogs, just like when you watch Rocky, you know, he knows which dogs to touch, which dogs not touch, which dogs to push. You just develop an instinct after a while. And sometimes the dogs, you don't know. You're watching them, you think, I don't know what you're going to do. And so you always err on the side of caution. But never assume you know the right answer, because the dog's the only one with the right answers. They're the only ones that know if we're pushing them too much or we're not pushing them too much. They're the only ones with the right answer. So if you're going to go to a shelter, just be open to learning regardless of what your experience is. Because, I mean, there's hundreds of dogs come through here in a couple of weeks, and they're all completely different. I like it when they weigh under 80 pounds.
Now, the walk was actually going pretty good. Glenn spent a considerable amount of time on this walk, about 30 minutes, and then Rocky just kind of shut down. And so Glenn was just willing to carry Rocky back all the way to the shelter, and he's no light dog. It just shows the dedication, which is amazing. Now, I'm definitely worried about Rocky. He's going to need someone that is willing to really put the time in and let him decompress and become a dog again and trust again. If that is you, definitely I will put all the information down in the description. Please share this because we've got to get the word out about him. I'll also put Glenn's information down below in case you live in the area and you want a fantastic trainer. He is highly recommended by me personally. Okay, if you're a true dog lover, hit that subscribe button